Day 4 feels different again. Not softer, not easier, just sharper. It's like the sadness from the past 3 days has been quietly collecting in the corners of my chest. And today, it decided to catch fire. I woke up with my jaw tight, my hands curled in a fist before I even realized it. There was no silence today. There was a hum, a low burn in the back of my mind. Anger. Not the kind you shout about. The quiet kind. The kind that sits heavy in your stomach and twists everything you touch. I don't know exactly who I'm angry at. Maybe at her. Maybe at myself. Maybe at the universe for putting us together only to tear us apart. I keep thinking about the choices we made, the fights we didn't resolve, the words we left unsaid. It's like my brain wants to rewrite the past in a way that makes sense, but there's no version of this that ends with us still together. When I made coffee this morning, I slammed the mug down a little too hard. It didn't break, but I almost wished it had. At least then, I'd have something physical to match the cracks inside me. I looked at her sweater on the chair, and for the first time, I didn't feel like holding on to it. I wanted it gone. I wanted everything gone. By mid-morning, I found myself scrolling through our old messages again. This time, I wasn't reading them to remember. I was reading them to find proof that maybe she wasn't as perfect as my heart keeps insisting she was. And of course I found it. Little moments where she was cold. Times she didn't listen. Words that cut, even if I didn't admit it at the time. But finding those things didn't make me feel better. If anything, it made me feel worse, because now I'm angry at myself for accepting them. I went out for a walk, hoping the air would cool me down. Instead, every street I walked down seemed to have a shadow of us. I passed a shop where we once argued about something so small I can't even remember what it was. I thought about how I always gave in, how I kept the peace because I didn't want to lose her. And now here I am, without her anyway. By the afternoon, the anger had settled into a kind of restless energy. I couldn't sit still. I cleaned the kitchen, wiped down counters that were already clean, rearranged bookshelves for no reason. Anything to avoid sitting down and letting the thoughts catch up to me. And yet, no matter how much I moved, I couldn't shake the feeling. The truth is, I'm not just angry at her. I'm angry at myself for loving her so much that I lost myself in the process. I'm angry that I made her the center of my world. And now that she's gone, there's this gaping hole where my life used to be. Evening came, and I tried to eat something, but it didn't stick. The food felt heavy in my mouth. I poured myself a drink instead, something to take the edge off, but it didn't. Alcohol doesn't dull this kind of burn, it just makes it louder. Lying in bed tonight, I realized anger feels powerful until it doesn't. It's not fuel. It's just another weight to carry, another layer of pain to peel back when the time comes. If day 1 was silence, day 2 was weight, day 3 was noise. Day 4 is the fire you didn't see coming.